everybody, welcome. It's Scallop Heat Self-Sufficiency and I'm at the knitting machine. So it's a machine knitting series. This is a Brother kh260 and I'm going to show you how to knit intarsia. Now before, you may have seen me show you how to knit intarsia with the kh230. If not, have a look in my playlists, my knitting machine playlist. But right now I've got the kh260 in front of me, and this machine needs an extra carriage to machine knit intarsia. What is intarsia, you ask? Well, intarsia is being able to knit more than one colour in a row, more than two colours in a row. Punch cards that we use, which are just able to do two colours in a row, produce floats on the back. Can you see these little lines? But using an intarsia carriage means that we can knit and have a very clean back end of the yarn, of the work. We don't have these floats that fingers can get caught in, and we don't have, what else don't we have? The limitations of only having two colours. So let me show you firstly how it's done. This is the main carriage. We're not going to use that now, so we're going to take the yarn out of the feeder and push this to one side. This is the intarsia carriage. It's a very simple carriage, probably going back to when machines were very basic and these carriages were all they had. This carriage is more complex than the intarsia carriage. The intarsia carriage is just pretty simple. To get it on, we have this part here that we squeeze. It sits on the rails, on these bits here, so sit it on. It needs to glide over this piece here, which is what it's doing. We're going to make sure the tension is similar to the knitting machines. We're going to knit one row across from left to right. So we finished with the knitting carriage on this side. We need to get over there. Now by taking this carriage, sliding this way, it will prepare the needles for intarsia work. That is meaning that all the needles have to come out past the latches. Let me show you what the latch is here with this. This is the latch here, this bit that swings up and down. Now, the yarn is going to be fed across the needles in a pattern by me. So on this one, I'm just going to go half and half. So we've got the yarn and place it across the needles. I hold them gently between my fingers here, knit one row across. The yarn will suck out of my fingers and knit up by the carriage, like that. So to make the machine knit and not drop stitches, this has to go into the area here, this side of the latch. The stitch is the other side of the latch. Now, if we just laid the yarn across without thinking about it, we could do it like that. And you see this is free here. That would create a hole in the middle of the work. So we lay across from the carriage side going across to the work. So we're going to lay across. And then we're going to take the yarn and wrap it around so it's holding down the second colour. I just keep on doing that for you to see what I'm doing. It's a little simple twist. So you see that's locked in. If I hadn't locked it, there's nothing holding that yarn from falling off the needles, if that helps you see what I've done. So we go across, across, holding it down very gently with a little bit of tension. Push across the carriage. Do it that way so you can see. I'll try and do it again with that hand so you can see. And it can be quite quick. The benefits of using this carriage is we can do more than one colour in a row. We can have created ourselves a Technicolor graph, deciding we're going to put purple there and yellow here, and we can have hundreds of colours across the bed. And with all the ends would be woven in, and we would have no floats on the back, but we could have lots of bits of ends that we'll need to stitch in. Can you see here? We've got two colours in this row. Let me add another colour. What have I got? I saw another colour. So I've got a ball of yarn across here. So we're going to go one across. We're going to put a little bit in the middle. And we're going to add in the third colour now. Let's put that in here. I'm going to go across left-handed so you can see on the camera. going to go across the yarn, secure the end in by wrapping around it, wrap in the next one, hold it down gently, throw the yarn across, knit across. It's not jerky, it's me trying to go slowly so I can show you what I'm doing. Go across. I'm just going to do this one more time, and then I'm going to show you how we put the other carriage back into work again. Right, we're there. Okay, so pretend we've done a whole jumper, and you have to be careful because this is where it gets knotted up when you've got more than one colour. We've done the whole jumper, we've had enough now, we've finished, and we want to bring the other carriage. So we're just going to clamp the back here, oops, like that. See that? Put that out of the way. Bring the other carriage along, put the yarn back into the feeder, and as I go across, I did have 2 weights on the whole time, as you can see there. Take those off. We've got a rib on the bottom. We've got some slip stitch, some tuck stitch, some stockinette, some 2 colour, and the bit we're waiting for is the intarsia. Can you see? Almost looks like a little flag. That is all it is. That is what intarsia is. It is putting in colours as you want, manually by hand, as many colours as you wish. I hope that helps you. That was the overview of the intarsia on the Brother kh260. Any questions, please ask below. Please like, subscribe, share, give me a comment so I know you're there. Sorry if it's a bit disjointed. I haven't done a machine knitting video in ages. If you're here for machine knitting and that's why you like my channel, let me know, because I need to know what content you want. Sometimes it's horsey I put on, sometimes it's dogs, sometimes it's gardening and self-sufficiency and recipes, and sometimes it's knitting. Lots of love to you all. Bye bye.